All right.
It's a vibe, y'all. It's a vibe, y'all. Real couples, real talk all the time, y'all. It's a vibe, y'all. It's a vibe, y'all. Real couples, real talk all the time, y'all. Couples
Hey. It's the girl
Hey.
Tanya Shadley here. I am so happy to have tonight's couples conversation. It is ladies' night. So we got a couple ladies that'll be joining us tonight, but I have my girlfriend, my sister friend, my sister, the one and only Mrs. Shirley Gore is with us this evening. Shout out to you, darling.
Thank you, sis. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Listen, tell the viewing audience a little bit about yourself. She's amazing. She's talented. She's intelligent. She is. She has a heart of gold. Okay, like heart as big as like the world. Like it's insane how big her heart is, right?
Wow.
And that's truly, I feel like she's, like I said, my sister friend. Friends are hard to come by. You know what I mean? But when you got somebody that you can trust, and I've known this jewel since we were kids. Literally, we were at Norfolk State as kids, performing together like babies, right?
Yes, seven.
And it's still strong. Like, yeah, seven years old. Like, So please tell the viewing audience about yourself and let them know who you are.
Wow, Tanya. Oh my God. First of all, God bless you for that introduction. And but I need you to write that down and CC me on it, because you will always introduce me for everything.
Come on.
I appreciate your heart and your authenticity as well as your vulnerability. I appreciate you for that. I am Shirley Gore. I am a wife. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a friend. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a philanthropist. I am a mogul. I am a child of God. And I'm a lover of the human race. There's really not a soul on this earth that in meeting, don't try to find something in them that I love or either like or just can share time and space with. And so I feel like my purpose here on earth is to spread love through all the gifts and the modalities that God has given me, through song, through dance, through writing scripts, all the things that Tanya's literally doing in real time. And I know she asks me to talk about me, and it's really hard. So I'm gonna just, Tanya's literally pouring into the fabric of the Hampton Roads area. And I know that through Governor School was pouring into the fabric of the Hampton Roads area, catching us at a young age when we were vulnerable and looking for something to help us feel like we belonged somewhere. And that's literally what Tanya is doing right now. So I'm just even honored that she calls me sister, that she calls me friend. And I encourage every woman out there to find you a Tanya Rollins as a friend.
Oh, thank you, Shirley. Go!
You're welcome.
Jara, Miss Fit Goddess Tribe is in the building. Hello, Queen. Thank you for joining the show tonight.
Jeez, it's ladies' night.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's
It's
right.
all good. It's all good. So listen, Jara, please tell the viewing audience a little bit about yourself, what you do. She's an amazing mom. She's an entrepreneur. She's a giver of herself as well. So please educate the viewing audience as to who you are, what you do, and she's amazing as well.
Okay, so I got to come on camera. Listen.
Come on. Hey,
you ever have one
beautiful.
of those days? Let me put my light on you. I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
That's what's up.
You made it.
And then I seen this one over here. I was like, oh snap, she cute.
Nah, listen. I'm telling. Shout out to Super Slade, my niece. Her nail polish and lip gloss line, all that. I'm rocking her Super Slade shirt tonight. Yeah.
I gotta come somewhere halfway in between. Let me take my hair down. It's Friday night.
Come
I had
on.
to grab my libation because it's ladies' night.
Let's go.
Yeah, we don't always do. I'm always working out, and I have to remember to let my hair down.
Yes.
So, sis, you didn't see me Like legit transformed. For people that don't know me, they be like, why are you so excited? And what you may not have known is when I moved here at 17, this energy is what I had. So think about that, right? As a child, the things that she's saying about you, I understand there were teachers and persons like you who did things that motivated me to be like, I can travel from Ohio to Norfolk and get a degree and make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and they're just like anywhere else. We're not actually prepared as well as we think we are.
Speak
And
on it.
I went through a whoo.
Yeah.
However, the request that I gave the universe when I touched ground in this place was I wanted to help Black women heal.
Mm.
Man, the journey has been one roller coaster,
Yeah.
but that has brought me to having faith in fitness,
Yes.
Mm.
right? And faith in fitness, because you know, if people say the and wrong, faith in fitness,
Yeah.
right? The fact that doing this every day to some degree gives me the life that I want, the control that I want, because that's what everybody's seeking is some sort of control, but it's not over the other people. It's not over your children. It's not over your man. It's not over your homegirl. It's over yourself.
Yeah.
I want self control and self respect to be like, I can make smart, informed, educated decisions for myself. And
Yes.
therefore, I do it so well for me that if you were to ask me, what should I be doing? I could give you some guidance. And that's what I do. You know, in life, that's what my purpose is to be like, hey, do you have, and you have experienced this,
Yeah.
do you have faith in your fitness? Do you really believe that your body is a divine temple that you need to take care of? Because if so, then you need to come over here with me and do these things that the Fit Goddess Tribe is doing.
Yeah.
Right? The thing that you think that I have ain't nothing other than a mental fortitude that I'm still, you know, there's still things that I got to unlock.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that.
Yeah.
I love that you just said that. I saw a clip on Lauren Hill one time, and she was just saying how like she's having to reintroduce herself to her family, her friends, like all that. She's like, I'm still getting to know me. So
Yeah.
how can you say you know me when I'm ever
Mm.
evolving? I'm ever
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? And I feel like even for myself, I've been in this season, and I'm so glad to be with the ladies tonight. Like, yo, Melvin was in here like for a second, about to walk in. I was like, dude, you gotta go. I was like, I was
Not
literally,
tonight,
me and
baby.
Shirley
Not
started
tonight.
singing. You're not supposed to be here.
Hey, come on, you better.
Right? What you doing, right? But I was
Okay.
so excited to
Now,
have this conversation because again, there's such power in who we are as women
Yes.
and as who we are as Black women, right?
Mhm.
And being able to highlight that and have real conversations that can shed light in different perspectives, right? And what
Yeah.
that means. So I'm so excited to start this conversation with you ladies tonight. So listen, we're gonna dive right in.
I like it.
There's a couple things that's been happening. Some of these questions come from questions that people have sent me. Some of them come from like something I saw a clip or something, or I heard on a podcast somewhere else, and I'm like, okay, that's a different perspective. Let me ask the ladies, right? So we're gonna get
Oh,
into it.
I might need more than this in here.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Look, I
If I
got
cut this camera
this.
off, don't worry, I'm still listening.
Right, I got that, and then I got this.
Ooh,
Okay.
it's tonight is ladies' night. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies' night, ladies' night. So listen, okay. So the first one says this came up because I saw something that said that if you're in a couple or married, you should not hang out with single people. What are the perspectives on that? I have my own opinion on it, and if you want me to go first, I will. But
Please, please,
okay,
because you are the actual married person. I can't wait.
and
Tonight.
Shirley married too. Shirley married too. So you got
Oh,
two married ladies up here.
so please, to y'all, because what do y'all think? Because I'm the only single one here. I got a whole perspective, but please.
Okay, I'm gonna say for me, and now I will say this. Let me preface what I'm about to say by the fact that I have been with my husband since we were in high school. So our thinking is a little different, right? Because we got a lot of foundation that's strong in there. Now, me
Yes.
personally, I feel like it's okay for individuals who are married, to have friends and stuff that's single because not everybody's there yet. And I also feel like, especially if you've already had those previous relationships and friendships. Like I don't need you to cut off everybody because we together. Like half the
Right.
time I be telling Melvin, like, dude, tell the boys to come holler at you and y'all go out somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead out the house, man. Like,
Yes.
That's why me and you friends right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's it right there. I'm sorry. As a single woman, I'd rather be around what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be single. So
Yes.
hanging around single people don't get you nowhere. Y'all single for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I like all of my closest friends are partnered.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
hang out with the husband and the wife. We cool. We kick it. We get down. I'm like, sis, can I ask your husband this question? Because maybe it's the man thinking. And he's a man that I trust because you trust him. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Right.
And now
right.
you can have this conversation with me and him so I can go out into this dating world and understand these crazy, people a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it is me, and it takes for you with your husband to show me because I didn't have my mom and dad. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to you, and I tell you this, I tell you this all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Thank you for being the example. Thank you. I post your stuff on my page. You be like, it's
yeah,
our anniversary. Look at what this Black love does.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Look at them. Like, I'm not crazy.
yeah,
They
yeah.
doing it right here in real time. This is what
Right.
it looked like. These are the people. I'm like, just rub some of whatever that is on me.
Yes.
So shout
That
out, what's
drip.
up, Cherie? My sister that joined us
Hey,
live.
sissy.
We're just having a conversation right now about can married people or people that are committed relationships be friends with someone who's single. Shirley about to give her perspective. I've already given mine. Shirley about to give her perspective on it. And don't feel like we got to be in agreement now. Like the agreement is that we agree to feel how we want to feel, right? Because we want real, true, genuine. So there might be some stuff we be like, nah, sis, I ain't for that. That's fine. Because there's gonna be somebody else that heard and relate that. Like I said, there's so much learned experience from different perspectives of married couples, seriously committed people, folks that are dating, all of that. So go ahead,
Right.
Mrs. Gore.
I agree with both of you all. I also know that when you are in a committed relationship, you have to be very specific and things like that in saying, can I have single male friends? Is that a safe space for us?
Right. Is that going to make you
And
feel comfortable or uncomfortable?
correct. And so it varies, but most of the time it's a very, very murky, murky
Yeah.
place, even for people that aren't married and have, old friendships that they used to have. I know in our day and age, we had more male friends than female friends.
Right.
And that's just what it was.
That's just the way it
That
is.
part.
Hey, things will never be the same. Things will
Yeah.
literally never be the same. But just FYI,
Literally.
things will literally change.
Literally, never, never again.
But yeah, I just think for me, I just have to be specific in that because I know one minute it's like, yeah, we cool, you cool. And then the next minute it's like, so why he texting you at 10 o'clock? But if it was, the name was Tanya and she was texting me at 10 o'clock and she was a single friend, it'd be okay.
Right.
So yeah, just being specific for me.
What
Right.
about you, Reedy? Shirley, give it just a little teeny bit about you and Nick, right? And how long y'all were together. Because I think one of the things that when I talk about a lot of times when I'm talking about Black love and all of that, like Melvin and I have an experience from being together since high school, but I
Yeah.
have witnessed real love that is strong and withstanding and found like strong foundation of
Yes.
folk that married after a very short amount of time. And when I'm talking about Shirley Gore and Nicholas Gore is who I'm always talking about. Is them. So couples conversation, Mrs. Gore. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, we dated for 13 days and got married. And
And when
we're
I
coming
say
up
that
on
love,
9
it's a
years.
it's a 13 days, and I'm talking about like real love, real like he got her, cover
Oh, yeah,
her,
but
they cover each
I
other.
think for myself, so I know. I ain't know it was 13 days, but you look from the outside looking in, you can't tell. Shoot,
It's
I
interesting
would never
number
known.
13 though. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a numbers person. It's interesting. The number 13. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hey, more praise to you. I feel like you were speaking to my soul.
Come on. Get into it. And that's why I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we talked about that and highlighted that because, again, sometimes people put an expectation on how long or what that looks like. No, no, no. Things are the way they are meant to be. No, everything aligns the way that thing's supposed to be aligned. And
You better shut your mouth right now, man. We need to have a conversation about what's happening in my life.
Yeah, but the thing that made the difference is I didn't ask anybody about it. The
Oh,
only person I went to was God, not even my parents. And I'm a preacher's kid. I invited my parents the day before I got married. And I said, I'm going to the courthouse tomorrow. And I would love for you to be there. But if you're not, it's okay. Because I went to God about it.
ooh.
And they met me there. And me and my parents and Nick were all wearing the same exact color, pink and blue.
wow.
And me and my mother-in-law have the same birthday, May 14th.
Okay, Taurus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So,
when you know, you know.
yeah.
Oh, come on with all the good songs. And when you know,
Yeah.
no.
Stop asking people.
And,
Stop asking people because they can only speak to you from where their trauma receptors are.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So stop talking to people that's hurting. Everybody's hurting about something.
Mm.
Trust your own personal guidance system.
You're right about that.
But see, sometimes to add to that little caveat, you gotta soften yourself.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because your receptors may not be working because you have put a blocker on your receptor.
Mm, mm,
You know what I'm
yeah.
So
saying?
when there's a knowing, there's something about knowing. It's like knowing that God is going to take care of it. There's a peace that surmounts all understanding that comes with knowing.
Mm.
And so the knowing knocks all those blockers that there are no blockers in the presence of knowing.
Preach, preacher.
It's the unknowing when the blockers are up.
And I
Oh,
think too, the other part about that is like you said, when you know. And I also feel like us, as women, especially black women, we gotta make sure we paying attention to them signs. Like stop, like when you know. When you like don't let him keep telling you, don't let him keep showing you. Cause his mouth saying whatever, but his words, I mean his actions are
actions.
showing you.
And it's just that simple, man. And then you'll get into it a long time, and then be pissed off, and you're not mad at that man. You mad at yourself.
That's it.
Right.
That's
And then
it.
when you separate yourself from that person, you still want to be mad at that person when all along it was you.
Yeah. And I think that other thing about, doing the work, and I feel like that comes with maturity. I'm not gonna say age. It comes with maturity because life lessons, life experiences like can happen at different ages and stages.
Yeah.
But when you start really doing the work, like for me, I'm in a phase, I'm doing internal, right? Like I've been working internal, like
Yes.
working on me. Like I literally don't have enough space or energy to like, because I like I'm trying to change the universe, right? Like I'm
That
building an
part.
empire. Like
Hey,
so I
girl.
can't.
I don't have
I don't
time.
have the extra to like feed
I
into
don't have.
stuff.
I don't have
But
time.
it's cool though now because I feel like, and then that makes me feel better when I don't. Like some stuff happens or people say and I don't even respond, and I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay, growth, okay, growth, because
In your
Taz is still in
face.
there. Those that know Taz know. Oh,
Right.
she's there. You scratch that surface a little bit too much. So, all right, Cherie, what's your opinion? Can seriously committed couples or married individuals be friends with singles? What you think?
Um, my friends, just because I've had the same five, four friends since high school. So everybody in my circle is 20 years plus. And we can't wait to do our little couples groups and couples vacations and stuff like that. So something like that, we can be able to do now. I know my man, and he don't. I have to go with what's comfortable for him.
Yes.
So he's not about to have no who what
Yeah.
huh? I'm his best friend. Is that
Yes.
we his best friends. You don't need no other friends.
You
So for me,
don't need.
it's not a big deal. I'm like, okay, hey, introduce her. I don't care about this stuff. But him, okay, and I have to respect that. I can't be, making an argument out of that and how you feel. That's how you feel. You had stuff going on with you now. We're gonna try to work on it so you can feel more comfortable because
Yeah.
I need you to trust me and know that I would not have anybody around me that I feel like would disrespect me or you and cross those lines. But until you get there or until that happens, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna put you in that type of situation, you know. And even speaking on like with the relationship part, like me and him, we jumped in head in too, but it wasn't a marriage. Like the first month or so, we had little Gabby, you know, on the way, and so we had to learn everything within those 9 months and learn, you know, and with him, it was so funny when you said it because I'm like, shoot, I think we was on week 3 and he was talking about I love you, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she's
Because
freaking out. She's like, Tanya, she's freaking out. Like, hold up, hold up.
I
Oh,
call, yeah,
hey, sir,
hey,
hey.
because with me, you know, growing up how I grew up, I don't tell me you love me till we have our first spat. Because you love me after I first stroke, after I get on your nerve. That's that. You know, don't ever it's easy to
That
love
makes
somebody
sense.
when
That makes sense.
everything's going good. Right. Of course you love me. I'm
Duh.
right. I'm doing everything right.
I need that
Let
MJB
me
love,
be
real
embarrassed a
love.
little bit.
That's right.
Right. That has always been
India Reese, Steady Love. That's what
Come
that's.
on, steady love. Teresa,
right.
Teresa, kill that. She just run that soundtrack like them. Oh Lord, she's right up there. I'm back. Oh, and ready for love. I am ready for
Ooh.
Oh
love.
yeah.
Woo! I cried off that song many a times. Like, why you hiding from
Bro.
me?
Yeah.
And I love the crazy. I was with me.
I'm ready. I'm right here. I'm doing the things. What you mean?
Right, exactly. And then even before I was single for 7 years before we got together. So that was a whole process I had to do to allow somebody to help me to assist in all types of
Like
stuff.
you were
Because
saying, Jara, like softening yourself. You
yeah,
right? Touched on that earlier.
exactly. Because I'm like, everybody always be like, I got your back. I got your back. No, you want something.
You know, right.
As
Right.
soon as I don't give it to you, no, it's a problem.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so I had to go through that whole process of myself. And I'm a very we just talked about it, I'm a very vocal person. I'm not gonna wait till I get upset and start fussing. I'm gonna put out hint, hey,
I don't like
it's
that.
bothering me. I'm gonna say it a few times. And I'm like, hey, I'm getting frustrated now. Okay. I'm getting, so anytime we have that, and that has been our kind of best aspect because both our that communication with us has been awesome. Like I don't know, maybe it's me. I know it's me. I know it's been me. I'm a very closed out person. I've always ran into opposites. I've always ran into guys who pull their heart to me, and I'm just like, okay. I promise you, it wasn't on purpose, but I know that how I felt about saying I love you. I knew how I felt about, and I was always cautious about people's feelings. So if I wasn't sure, I ain't gonna say it. I've
Yeah.
never said I love you first. I, because I know once I say those words, even if we not together, your ass gonna be in my head.
Yeah.
Not in that type way, but
Yeah. Yeah.
once I give you that peace, you will have that forever. So I've always held on very tight with that stuff. So yeah, it's just
Yeah, very tight. Sometimes like let that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. We back.
because you know the ins
I
and
know
outs.
too.
But that's after a while, even that Shirley said, like I had to do that in process. Tanya big sister, so she gonna say to do the protection. Sometimes you be like, all
Immediately.
right,
Cause she
let it
over it and I ain't.
go.
Like, she done moved on and I'm
Right.
still with it. I'm still with
So
all
I'm
I'm
like,
with
okay,
all the shit. I'm with every part
Every
of the shit.
last one of them.
I can't
Every
go
last
you.
piece of it.
I
Like,
can't.
I haven't let it
Yeah, what's
go.
going
I'm
on?
not okay. I know you fine, but I'm not. Like, what we doing?
Right.
That part. So,
So I'm
okay.
like, look, I know you got me, but I can't talk to you about this.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to, but then look, that's what I had to soften myself and be like, okay, sometimes your sister literally just needs you to like download. Like she just needs you to be an ear. right? And I think that's another thing, ladies, we got to make sure we can get some folks and some ladies that you can trust that space to. Because that's something I struggle with. Like, y'all three up here, y'all folk up here, I love y'all, I trust y'all, right? But when I look back, people think, there's a line of folk, they're like, oh yeah, Tanya got a squad. I'm like, no, I can't trust everybody with the most vulnerable parts of me. They use that against me. Oh no, I've seen it. They subliminally post stuff and don't think, just because you ain't tagged me, I know that was you because we just had a conversation. I knew that was for me. Like that was cute though, but okay.
Right.
And again, I don't have time to put that energy into that. So I see you, but I see you. But that safe space is super important. All right, so let me ask this one. Okay. Do you feel like if spouse, significant other, or what have you, if you're in a relationship, committed relationship with somebody, if that person pours into you correctly, it unlocks your superpowers? Go Jara. Take it, Jara. Go Jara.
Listen, first of all, I'm a movement by myself.
Come on. But I'm a force.
Listen, everything in motherfucking science says that 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
Everything in religion says 2 is better than 1. I needed 2 loaves of bread to multiply, not 1. Right? There's a man and a woman, there's Adam and Eve. It's always in 2s. Everything is, they wanted the animals to come in what? 2s, not 3s or 4s, but 2s.
Yeah.
What you mean, bro? You mean to tell me if I find somebody that is equally yoked to my level of discipline, self-love, self-reliance, and we bang with each other?
Yeah.
Like, you want to be around me when you ain't got nothing to do, but I got to on this computer, but you want to sit here and look at me? How that ain't gonna make me better? What?
Yeah.
You watching me type?
Facts.
You like when I type like this?
Yes. Yes.
You like when I type like this?
Yes.
Type
yes.
What you mean? That's
all the creative juices flowing now.
You act like men are the only one that get muses.
Yes.
It's easy to be like, okay, I can understand a beautiful woman as a muse, as a source of inspiration to make me and motivate me to move. But you don't think these brothers out here with these beautiful brown skins and chocolate lips, and you know what I'm saying, and words and stuff, and they be saying, baby, you're great. What?
Yeah.
To you. The audacity, sir, you want to come over here and tell me nice things and mean it.
Yeah.
And mean it.
Yeah.
For no other reason than you saw me from way over yonder and was like, yo, I think you cool. I'm going to just get a little close. No, you real wait, I'm going to get a little close. You're real cool.
Yeah.
I'm about all this shit you got. Matter of fact, let me just hang out with you like you and your husband.
Yeah.
Y'all just be together. Like, you just annoyed with him. No, we do the same things. And when he don't want to be around me, he go away.
Yeah. I'm still working on that go away part. I'm just playing. That's a good problem to have, though.
I ain't even mad at it, but I feel
that's a good problem to have.
It's something with these men. They just want to be all up under your bosom and stuff. You like, excuse me, sir.
Can I get my titty back?
Please. Please.
You got teeth.
brother. They got nothing to do right now. Go somewhere with yourself. Go do it. Now
I 100% agree with that. I 100%. I tell Melvin all the time, like, babe, like, when I see the impact I make in the community and all that is motivation as well. But I'm like, babe, you my fuel. Like, and what I'm working on and constantly working on, my husband, I love him. We've been together a long time. Lord Jesus. Been together a long time. But what I'm always working with him on is that, like, pouring to me. You are the thing that's my fuel.
Yeah.
And what I can't do is let up on the accountability that you have to me. Because I'm gonna make sure that you taking care of mind, body, soul, spirit, ego. Ego. Hello.
Ego.
Ego.
My ego needs stroke too. I got such a big ego, and you know what everybody with a big ego like people to do. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Stroke it.
That is, right?
Listen, you know what I'm saying? Love
That
on
part.
it a little bit. I like that too.
Yeah.
Big my you the only person that's supposed to gas my head up. Like
Yeah.
and
Right.
it's cool because it's not you're not even though you're trying to get something, you're not trying to get something, you know what I'm saying? We made an agreement that it's consensual. You don't got to try no more. Just keep doing that thing.
Right.
And then you gonna get it. You do
Right.
that, I do this. That's how
Right.
it goes, right? You know what I mean? You play with my mind.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is ladies' night. Hey.
And Tanya, what you ultimately saying is we're cheap dates.
Come on.
I tell
I
my
made a
I'm a
post
cheap
today.
date.
I shared a post
Just
today
talk to
about
me
that.
nice.
Ooh, that is my favorite
Just
thing.
put a little flower over there every once in a while. Tell me I'm doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Slap me on my ass. Tell me good game.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Really?
baby, you fucked that up. You
Yeah.
did the damn thing. Look at your ass over there.
Uh-huh.
With your fine ass.
With your fine ass.
Choke me.
That part.
Ooh,
Yo,
Oh,
I
you
seen a
did.
joint the other day, just
I saw
yesterday.
that post.
With the dude, he was like a pastor or something. He was
The
like
bishop.
he was kissing her and doing like that. And I said, baby, first of all, people gonna start trying to play marriage like you ain't supposed to be in there have no fun. Oh,
Yes.
I'm a whole freak
Thank
for that
you.
dude. Keep it pushing. We ain't been together
how
this
you
long
supposed to
for
be-
nothing. Come
Listen,
on.
you know me, I'm the queen of being like, you forgot how I became a mother, didn't you?
Come on.
You forgot the reason why he wanted to clap these
Come
cheeks.
on.
Right.
I said we've been together since 97. It's 2023. Come on.
I've been doing something
Get
right.
it into it.
You do the math.
That part. Now listen. Now here's the thing. Now here's the great segue.
Ooh.
We talked about those things that can unlock some stuff, right?
Mm.
What about when they're like, oh, I want to give you a massage, but always lead to something else? Like how we just can't just keep it right there, the massage part, like right there, like just right there. Let me go sleep. Why is it like? Hold on, sir. You like,
Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? The first time he did that, and it won't even. He actually gave a massage and was like, "All right, I'm gonna see you later." I was like, "What? What do you mean?"
She said, "Where's my happy ending? This massage is supposed to come with
I
it."
mean, and again, like I said, we had jumped in heads because he was showing off when we first. I mean, he still showed, but when we first got together, he was showing off.
Mm.
So he was washing my hair. I ain't never had no nigga wash my hair before. What you talk about, man?
yo,
He wash and you're good at it. You get in there.
Bruh, no, that's it. That's it. Have you ever seen? Listen, that's
I'd
it.
be like something broke in the house, and he just turn around and fix it without me asking. What?
yeah,
What?
like yeah, that's one of the things that impressed me. Like when I met him, you know, I'm big sister, so I don't really like nobody. You know what I mean? Like you gotta really show me because you gotta be the dude and look out for her. Like I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So
That part.
if you
The
can't,
man rebuilt my back deck within the first.
I got a whole bunch of neck jokes.
was it there was the back deck? No.
You know what I'm saying? How big is the deck?
Okay. Can you sit on the deck?
We the decorator got the chairs, the table, everything back there. Spend quality time on the back deck.
That part.
Working the back deck.
That part.
How steady is the deck?
That
How
part.
sturdy is the deck?
It's mighty sturdy.
Right.
Is the deck slippery when wet?
So we can come to a very consensus of the ladies' night conversation that is across the board. What happens? Like it always leads to
the deck.
To the deck.
Okay.
All roads lead to the deck. Build the deck and she will come.
Okay. You got deck right.
Y'all better fucking cackle in this piece. Ah,
Okay.
good
All
one.
right. Next question. Okay, so I was watching the thing the other day, and the gentleman said, he said,
Oh Lord.
he was making. He was in
Say
a
that.
okay. He was doing a job, and he was making like, oh, okay, this shade coming up. He was doing a job, but he was making like $80,000 a year. But then he like felt led to like start something new, like some whole new thing, right? That wasn't gonna bring no money. I think it was like a church or something like that. So I want to know if you with somebody, or could you be with somebody and have them be in a committed, job, what have you, like with steady income, and then they come home and be like, "Babe, I'm about to start this new venture," or "Babe, I'm about to start this new church," or whatever, and I had to quit like today, like I left. Y'all all stuck. Like,
I
what's your
mean,
thoughts on that?
like I've been there before. I've now see for different reasons though. I've been with sorry, bitch ass niggas that would come home and be like, I was working a job and this person ain't like me. This person said this woman made me feel away, so I quit because I'm better than that. No, nigga, you supposed to handle that a whole lot better. The fuck? That as feeling like I have a passion, I am driven, I have motivation. You know what I'm saying? And also, if this nigga is reliable, dependable, predictable, consistent, ambitious, and driven, you me. Like the fuck, I bet on myself 9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
So
Right.
he is a reflection of me. I ain't got no problem. Okay, what? So then, what we doing today? Cool. Congratulations, you quit the job. I've been waiting for you to do that stuff because you've been jacked up ever since you started it. Now, what we gonna do?
yeah,
Right.
What is step
yeah,
one, sir? Because what is the plan now? We can move, but when I move, you move, just like that. Where we going?
yeah. Especially
Yeah.
on the entrepreneurship piece, right? Like, 'cause there are times, again, like it might be something that's in that man that like it take us to help unlock that thing. Just cause they know we support them and they know and shout out to my husband, man. Like, he was working in pest control for about 13, 14 years. And when pandemic hit, going to people's houses and all that, oh no, we can't do that. Like, hold up. Wait a minute,
I don't think like that.
hold on, you know what I'm saying? So then
They're
he
my
went
baby.
back to school to go get his truck in the CDL Class A. Went back, just all right, I'm going back to school. Went back, got his Class A, wound up getting a job driving the big trucks and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, wow, like here this dude is, later on in life adjusting and shifting and doing what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Keeping it fresh.
yeah, so now he got his own, trucking LLC. Like we said, we'll work towards getting a truck and all that stuff. But hey, come on, like
Yeah, what's good
let me
for
be
the
that
goose is
battery.
good for the gander. Like I'm not gonna stop you from living your dreams. Don't stop me from living mine.
Yeah.
Right.
What's going on, Shay? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, darling.
I'm
Okay,
here.
okay, I can see you a little bit. Okay.
Okay,
So we just
okay.
talking
I
about
kept getting kicked out. Hey, y'all.
hey,
Hey,
hey. Yeah, we're just talking and having a conversation about you with somebody and then they say, they got a steady job or whatever, but then they feel led to start something new, entrepreneurship, church, whatever that is. You supporting that guy,
Mhm.
or you saying, no, hold up, we ain't doing that.
Oh, well, Shay ain't saying nothing, honey, because you know what kind of life I'm living over here. I get that lady her son back in a minute. These two of
Not
you
that lady,
monkeys,
her
baby.
son back.
It's about 7 of y'all over here, so go ahead and do you, honey. We good over here. Shay ain't depending
Okay.
on you for nothing. I'm gonna give y'all a quick backstory. See, Sheree and Tanya know me. I was married. I wasted 8 years of my life married. So now I'm free and I have a whole nigga mentality. And now I see why niggas do what they do. It's fun. And I'm enjoying myself.
Have your
So
way,
welcome to the
Shay.
show, Shay. We got different perspectives, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome to the back deck, Shay.
Welcome to the back deck,
Listen.
Shay. Look, she had to run the playback so she'll know the back deck. Yeah, we talking about the back deck. That's gonna be an inside joke
Listen.
now.
My
Yeah, he
situation
can.
a little different just because, I'm military, so I'm way out here in Texas, in El Paso, and this man picked up, moved cross country to be with me. And to move across somewhere and and El Paso is not big, not like Houston or jobs galore. So he had to find something. That he found a real good one. He was doing salary and everything, and then they took him off. So he like, look, you know, I'm about to do this YouTube thing, which his stuff is on my page, just motivational speaks, little short stories. Shout out to I gotta support my man. So with him doing that, and then looking for jobs and all that stuff, I'm like, okay, we gonna back end stuff. You can't, you don't have nothing right now, but handle the house stuff. And that's hard for men sometimes too, because I'm like, wait a minute, and it's hard for him. He's an entrepreneur hardcore. He don't like no jobs. He gonna get out there, and like I said, build them decks or do some electricity work or do something. So I don't even expect him really to go and get a job somewhere. He's gonna do some entrepreneur stuff and find a way. Everybody know how that entrepreneur life is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah,
So,
you make like $2,000 and then you don't make nothing for like 4 weeks.
and I'm
Oh,
trying
I'm
look.
sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry.
And
I'm
look,
sorry.
A
I'm
better
sorry. I'm
part
just on
is
the
one, the
journey.
table
This,
is
I'm
my
this,
just,
set.
this
friends call me the treasurer. My friends call me the treasurer because I'm money like we got this, I need steady. And so even with that aspect, I was like a little different. But as long as you're doing something and we can still hold on, because it ain't like he gonna be like, oh, I gotta leave here. He gonna make sure he got his stash. I paid up some bills up early, so we got time for me to do what I gotta do and look for jobs, and it will be straight. In the meantime, I got this check. I'm gonna give you the extra money, put it to the side for when I get out here and I'm not working. I need that. I need a planner because I'm a planner. So if you can handle that and do it like that, okay, we good.
Yeah.
Got your back. I post your videos. You know what I'm saying? Because them
okay.
YouTubers and them, they getting paid. So shoot. Because what
Yeah.
I look like saying don't do that, and these folks out here making $100,000 posting videos all day. Why not you?
Yeah.
I like that check because if you again, like you said, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. And you make $100,000, we make $100,000.
Yeah.
Yes. And
oh,
he
I
quit.
like to help out. You know what I'm saying? Big
Right,
Daddy making money. How can I? You want me to answer these phones? What you want me to do?
right.
You know?
Yo,
Exactly.
shout out to the you know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Because that was side hustle money. But I'm gonna just say that I used to be his secretary, but that was side hustle money. But that's all I'll say. Shout
I'm
out to the
saying,
team.
listen, we can role play and all of that.
Oh,
What you want?
Listen,
Library, all that. What you need, Papa? Just get your juices flowing so you can go
Yeah.
do the things. How
Okay.
can I help you today? Whatever you like.
All right. I got two more questions. Two more questions. Now, one of them is okay. I'm having this question because a situation happened with me and Melvin, and I handled it wrong. Like I didn't realize it in the moment, but I'm interested in other ladies' perspective. Does
Ooh,
tone matter when talking to a significant other, relationship, spouse, whatever? And I say that because a situation happened when I was talking to Melvin about us showing up to a particular event, and the words that I said was, "Well, as a man, wouldn't you wanna?" And he was like, "It it did not go good. It did not go good." I will say
as a man.
What you know about being a man, sis, though?
that right there, that's where I messed up at. He was
Mm.
like, so immediately all of what I might have been right about with the point,
You fucked it up.
I fucked it all up. He
you,
didn't hear nothing.
you came out your mouth sideways and he couldn't hear you. Oh,
He
you
missed the
like
whole, like, you know what I'm
he
saying?
said
And I
the
was
what?
like,
Who
in
you
the
talking
moment,
to?
I missed it. I was like, what's the, like, what you, I mean, I'm saying, like, when you wanna, he was like, but you say it as a man, and I didn't get it at first. I
He was
didn't.
like, I can't you said right. Yeah, but you're not. So how you gonna talk to me like a man? Because you're not. You're not. You're not. Stop trying to be. Don't be. Yeah, you may have some
Mm.
thinking like a man. Like, cause don't get me wrong, I think a whole lot like a man.
Yeah.
I'm on a date with a man and we went shopping. He's like, "Oh, you shop like a man." I said, "No, I know what I want. Like, I ain't trying to be in here all goddamn day. The fuck? There's other shit we can do
That's
with
me
this
too.
time." I said, you told me you was gonna take me shopping. I took the initiative, I thought, to go look in the store and see what I wanted so that when you was gonna pick me up, I would it seemed like you spending money today. Where else we going?
Yeah, yeah,
We ain't gonna waste too much time in here. We're going to eat too. What else? I like to do things.
yeah. So I agree. I agree. Tone matters, right? And how we say
Yes.
those things,
Mm.
and you know, I oftentimes I feel like as women, we as women have had to be so strong and have had to play that role in that position, and we had to wear them boxes, right?
Yeah.
So it's sometimes hard to transition back into them panties, but we don't want to wear the boxes. We don't want to. Like
No.
we really like our panties. Our panties are cute.
It's fuck, yo. So see, this is what I don't get about women. Now I get it because mentally I went through it, but there are things that you can do to soften yourself to be a follower. You just got to make the choice. You ain't got to have a lead to be a good follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Shay.
Shay.
tell people all the time, I'm
Shay.
like, being independent woman is overrated sometimes. Because
Yeah.
again, it was for a long time I would do it by myself. So I'm like, man, look,
It's for the birds, yo. Who this is ghetto. Why do we do this?
right. I don't
Right.
want to do it. So,
Shay said she got 7 men over there.
Right, Shay.
She got 7 of
They
them over
just the
there.
ones that I actually text back. I got brothers dead. I think I've been dating my ex daddy for 2 years, y'all. But
What?
I think so. I think so. I was thinking about it. As a matter of fact, I made a post about it. I said I think I've been dating this man for 2 years.
I need to
Um,
because your story
so
sounds
I'm gonna get to your question about the following thing. I don't have no problem with that, but these new men, and I had a loud conversation with the Lord about that. I was like, look, this batch that you gave us was air fried. I need mine broiled. Throw these back in the oven real quick.
You ain't never lied, Shay.
I don't like the independent woman bullshit. I want to sit on my ass like my grandmama and them used to do, wash your little drawers, have your little fried chicken ready. I don't want it, but I have had to do it. Even married, like I'm raising this 40-something-year-old man, and I'm like, lady, you ain't finished raising him before you sent him out to come get me. Take him back.
And listen,
I don't want this.
I'm
You
with
know,
you
I
on
don't want this. And see,
Shay,
and
did
then
you
I've
keep
been
your
through so
receipt?
much with him. I just don't, the Lord would have to go back up on that cross again and say, "This the one." I'm gonna say, "Are you sure, Doc?" Because
You sure?
you said
he
that
said,
before,
keep
and
the
that
receipt.
won't even,
You said that before.
You said that before. This wasn't
and that
good.
won't even. You sent him to build character. I'm already built. I can't get no stronger. I don't need no
Okay.
more character. I'm good.
Final,
Put him on
final.
the cross with you. I don't want no more strength.
Not
I
put
don't
him on
need
the
no more
cross with
character. I don't
you.
need no more none of that.
Jesus.
I'm good on that, Jesus. Thank you, Big Sandal.
No,
Mm-mm.
thank you.
Keep your little man.
I have said enough.
I don't want it.
It's above me now.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, it's above me. I don't want it. Now, getting back to the dead, it's okay. So the thing is, I don't even know if I can consider him my ex. He was just a little boy toy or whatever. And I get bored quick. I'm like, he had no nothing. He won't. I could have been with him if he had certain type of goals and trying to do something with himself. He won't. You 40-something years old. I ain't got time for this so bad. So we stopped to his dad and stuff on my house. I don't know what he told his man. And his dad had a stroke like last year or whatever. So I don't know where his mind is kind of stuck at. So I had drove past the house one day. He had noticed my car. He waved me down. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" He said, "Hey, baby, this and that and the other." I went in the house, spoke to his wife. She go, "There go my girl." Later on that week, I ended up taking her to the doctor and bringing her back home. And he said, "Let's go get something to eat." He loved Olive Garden. I said, "Okay." Before I stopped drinking, I love Olive Garden's. They got this green apple sangria. It is so good. Just tastes like a green apple, Granny Smith apple. So we get there and he ordering up and got a drink for me. And then later on that week, we went to the movies. Then he called. He said, "I got a little change for you." And baby girl, I get over there. It was $350. Then he called back again. "I found this new food spot." This been going on for 2 years. We're dating and wife is home. He just
Right?
picked up a water bill. There was another $300. So I got a little change. A little change. I'm thinking 10, 15. No, 300, 275. And she going, there go my girl. I'm like, what? Do you know what we got? We're in a threesome.
Oh, wait a minute.
And ain't nobody
This
having sex
escalated
around here.
quickly.
You got a stroke. You jacked up. I ain't touching neither one of you, but I'm getting all the benefits. So thank you. And I think we dating.
I think we dated.
I think
I think maybe it sound maybe a little similar to dating.
That's your boyfriend.
Listen,
You are in a polygamous relationship.
Listen, like 4 times a week, I see this man, and it's just me and him.
so you would.
And she's alone. She knows he's out with me. I don't understand. I'm confused.
No, so it's a weird state of life. There's a lot of polygamy, and men are just brazen, yo. I've had men be like, yo, I'm into polygamy. And you know, a woman like you can Sir!
Listen, but the thing is, we've been in polygamy relationships so long because these niggas been cheating anyway. So I guess they just upfront with it, and you either agree to do it or not. You're gonna do it anyway because the nigga gonna be a nigga. Period.
No, the thing with polygamy is it's supposed to be the woman that comes and introduces herself to you, not the man. So
yeah.
it
Oh
don't
no,
make
the nigga gonna do it these days.
No, I know. I trust me. I get it. I know what I'm classified as. I know what the fuck I look like in this fucking tangible world. I know that you can all this ass and you know what I'm saying? Cool, but I am also an intelligent being, like that I can think and ascertain stuff. Like, bro, you know this ain't the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
If sis want another sis, she got to come talk to me and see if me and her can get down and handle your, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe I don't even want your penis. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah.
Did you ever think that maybe while you are so attracted to me and you're so enamored by the person that I am, that I have created, thank you, and I know, not being rude, just I like my ego stroke too. So being that I know this, tell me what you do for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't want to answer that question. What does this benefit? Oh, you want to talk about statistics of single black mothers? Cool. Let's talk about married women. How they end up being on the losing end of the stick. Why would I want to go there with you?
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me, what is it beneficial to me to be married? Like, cool. I like the fantasy. I'm a pretty girl. I like the idea of getting on an airplane and going to get married to a strapping young man.
Yeah.
Oh, after that, then what? If you don't want to touch me, if you don't care about what I got going on in my life, I have a sister circle and plenty of good men around me to satiate that desire for camaraderie. Tell me what you do. You want to be this close to me.
Yeah.
You all up in my personal space, knowing what the fuck I got going on daily. What you doing?
Right.
That's a great.
Then my thing of marriage, because I say my thing on marriage, and I know it can be a great thing to different people, but from what I was raised up seeing from great grandmama on down, you know, and I'm like, okay, me and my cousins, we were like, okay, it stopped here with us. It just stopped. We saw that the woman basically lost out. So it's like, what do we gain from marriage? You lose your last name. You kind of gear towards more of his family than yours. This is just from my perspective and what, you know, I grew up seeing. You gear towards more of the male family than your own. You have these little stupid ass kids. When they get sick, you the one taking off from work, got to take care of them. This motherfucker going on about his goddamn business. You don't get to hang out with your girls because who's going to keep 4, 5 kids at one time without you spreading them out, hand to pay for them? But he can be like, I'll see you later, babe, and go hang out with the boy. Fuck you and take your marriage license and take these damn kids too. I'm going outside, bitch.
Hey, I'll be outside.
I'm going outside.
Yes.
Don't go outside.
What the fuck? You got to make this better.
I don't want none of this shit.
The hell? So you tell me this. Now, granted, sometimes life is scary and hard and terrible, right? But I'm still probably waiting. There's plenty of times that I look up and I'm like, God damn, it'd be nice to look at somebody.
Yeah.
Share this with me.
So listen, that segue right
it ain't
there.
worth all the shit that I've experienced.
Yes.
You are not making a good enough case.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. The 3 of y'all plus my 36 years. Let's cut it down. 17 years of experience with men, 10 years with one man, 2 years with another one. No.
Yeah.
No. 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 You can't lie to me. No.
Yeah.
Y'all are lucky and blessed. That's what the fuck that shit is.
Yeah.
However, I knew about this shit since I was 8 years old. So I already knew what I was getting myself into. You're not fooling me. I didn't study the books that told me the statistics.
But what's shitty about our culture is, and I ain't gonna say it didn't happen in other ethnicities and races, but it's just visible with the blacks. Black little girls are raised up and taught to go through struggles with these no good ass men. We're giving these damn doll babies. So at 2 years old, you're a mom. You're taking care of shit. You don't even know your ass from last week, but somebody then handed you a responsibility with a damn doll baby. Take care of the baby crying. If a man go through something, you got to sit there and grow with him. No, I need this nigga to have, some branches and all this shit by the time he at least meet me at my ugly. At least let us be equal with shit. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta keep losing out to bring your ass back up? Now, if we're together and both of us was up here and shit happens, economy falls, something happened, that's one thing. But why I gotta keep lowering my standards for you? I don't hear this shit no other race. You don't hear no little white girl, not even other Hispanic folk. Oh, you got to sit here and grow with him. No, it's always with this nigga shit. I ain't with it. And I told my child, no, you ain't got to do it.
Yeah, and we talked about that.
Do it.
We talked about that earlier. We touched on it earlier. We were talking about how, like, when like when it's that real love, but also when when them signs is there. Like, we got to stop as women, especially as black women, ignoring the signs that he's showing us. Like, don't keep making that man tell you he don't want you.
This nigga is doing a juggling trick, showing you all the ways. How many ways you want me to show you?
He's showing you.
Yeah.
And you like, wow, that's so awesome.
Oh, shit. I'm going to show my ass. I'm going to show him something, too.
That's
so
right.
Listen, the last question for tonight, and this is one that I feel, they talk about love languages and knowing, like, how you feel loved and all that stuff. The question that I want to pose to you, and I actually want each lady to answer, because I'm interested in y'all perspective on this. Is it important? The question is it more important for your significant other, spouse, what have you, to show love in his way or the way that you feel loved? How do you communicate that without making him feel indifferently? So there's a way that you feel love, and there may be a way that he feel like he's showing you love, but which one is more important? Does that matter? And then if you do feel like he's not showing you love the way you need to be feeling love, how can you communicate that effectively without, without undercutting them, especially if he's making a true effort to show love? It just may be in a different way than like in his way or whatever. I'm interested in y'all's perspective on that.
So love is a currency. And so I can't go to Japan and try to spend euros.
That's good. That's good, Shirley. I'm about to pour me a drink on that. That's good.
Goddamn, mic drop. Don't say nothing else. That's it. That's it right there.
Like, that's it.
That's it.
That's the one.
Self-explanatory, right?
You cannot. Cheers.
That's it, Shirley.
That's it. I ain't got no words. She just said that.
Somebody drink one for me.
Listen, hold on.
Sheesh.
I better go pour me.
No problem. Mr. Compliment.
No problem. Done,
That's real, Shirley. Like, that's real. That's real. That's so, it's so profound. Like, you can't spend.
It is what it is.
We have two different currencies, so you can't bring me what you identify as love and expect for me to receive it, because I don't even know what it looks like, so I don't even see it coming.
Right.
I don't even see it coming.
So now you're hurt. I'm hurt because I never saw any love coming, and in your mind, you were giving me all the love you had.
Yep.
So now everybody's hurt.
Yep.
Ladies, I hope the ladies really tune in and watch this playback and everything on that, because that's gonna help a lot of people. That's gonna help a lot of people,
Show
and
that
hopefully
Right.
the
titty.
fellas,
Show
hopefully the
that
fellas.
titty.
Now let's push that conversation further. That if we're in agreement on,
Uh-oh.
here we go. How do we effectively communicate that when they're not showing love the way we feel, like if we're not feeling it, like we're not receiving it, the way they're giving it or whatever? How do we effectively communicate that without hurting their feelings, or
Mm.
are we supposed to care? Because if you're not giving me the love that I'm telling you I need, the way I'm telling you I need it, should I care that I'm hurting your feelings?
So, okay,
Mm-hmm.
yes, because two wrongs don't make a right,
Okay.
right? However, this is where you lead by example. You have to be open and honest. I ain't got no person, but every time I was open and honest with a person, I see real quick, brother, I like this, I don't like this. Okay, you doing the thing
Mm-hmm.
like Cherie said. Yeah, hey, you poking a bear. Don't fuck around and find out. Keep going.
Right. I'm
Yeah,
getting
keep
frustrated. I'm getting
going.
frustrated.
Yeah.
You got one more. I mean, to an extent, I feel like you have to speak to the child, to the lowest level in the person, so that they can understand you. You know what I'm saying? And that's both ways. Now, if you haven't communicated this, I'm lucky. You know what I'm saying? I thank God I spent so much time with one person and not being hurt by multiple people over and over again. So I can separate the fact that these are not the same people, even though it feels like potentially the same hurt.
Understood.
Right. But I know now it is the difference is, hey, guess what? I'm a model. I shake ass. I show titties. You know what I'm saying? I show back. I be out here. Now, if
And
you have
shout out to your picture of your body, that one what you had with that music, what you had that crown on, honey, and she looked like a brown golden fit goddess.
I thought it was like a paint. I
A
didn't know it was
painting or
real.
something. Like I
Let's
said, my
go.
God, I
That
put
was it was
damn on there.
this is
I said,
this year
damn.
is the year. Like, yo, this is my body. For so many years, people have been like, oh my God, you got a fat ass. I can't believe, and da 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 da. And you can do this, and no, you can't. You cannot. This is mine. Hey, you can look at it, look good.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And that goes for all of us. I be trying to encourage women, come on, be out here, show yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you, Tanya, take care of yourself and show yourself. Be who the fuck. Be as proud
Oh,
as you want to
speaking of
be.
showing yourself, this one here, Jara, she was show yourself. I'm gonna have a very confessional moment. I was at King Spa in DC in December. My girlfriend Erica, shout out to Erica Patrick. She couldn't be up here with us tonight. But shout out to Erica Patrick. And my husband, they did a little like undercover type J for my birthday. We went to the King Spa. They have a thing in there, y'all. It's a jacuzzi thing, but everybody's naked.
Yes,
And
sir.
Walking there,
listen,
crowd is a
Well,
mother.
that's all right with
I'm gonna
me.
tell you what got me. I seen this queen. She had to be about 65 years old. I'm talking about, salt and pepper locks, waist beads round, and beautiful, and absolutely nothing on her body, like naked.
She did
But
the
she
Erica
walked
Badu,
in that
yo.
room, and and I said,
God damn.
now listen, when I got to the spa and I saw the room, I said, oh no, oh no, we ain't there yet, boo. We ain't there yet. But by the time I went through the day and went through them little saunas and really got into like releasing, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
all
Bitch,
right, the
you
tennis
better
is out.
Right.
Then I was like, okay,
Cat's
we out
out the
here.
bag, honey.
And I walked in that room and I said,
see these titties. See this body. Get all of this.
it
Get
was one
into
of
it.
the most freeing experiences of my life. I was terrified
Right.
at first, but won't nobody check it for me.
Mm-mm.
If
Mm-hmm.
anything, they was like, bitch, you bad.
Right.
Don't do it.
They were trying not to look. They was trying to show you that they weren't looking. They
I
was
had
like,
a lady come up to me afterwards, was like, girl, I went in there because I saw you I saw you nervous, but I saw you take that shirt off and stand there like a superhero. I said, because I felt it. I felt like one.
listen, I
Right.
be trying to tell women, come on over here, especially in the gym. Come on with them short ass shorts and come over here and squat. I'm gonna find a time when it ain't nothing but a bunch of men and we just gonna go in there and work the fuck out. They gonna lose. They ever all this ass and titties around. You feel like if you never felt like the motherfucking shit, the way these niggas lose their goddamn mind when a woman cares about herself.
Yes.
These men approach you don't
Right.
my DMs. These men be like, "Yo, I don't understand. What's different about you? I care about myself." No,
It was the confidence. It was the confidence that these women exuded. Like I said, that queen had to be about 65. And she was, I'm talking about waist beads on. And I was just like,
I am who I am. This is what
and the other lady in there, it was an older young. This was a black woman, but there was other lady. I mean, there's plenty of ladies in there, or whatever. This other lady, she had to be about 75, Caucasian lady, like, but she just walking around that jet. I was just like, yo, why am I tripping?
Prancing. That's what they say. Prancing. She was walking. She was prancing around there.
Man. So I'll say that if you've never done it before, try it. It's free.
Do it.
You saying you going to Douche Beach with me this summer?
Okay, so hold on. Like
I did it with no. What you just said to me is that because I know that there are new beaches here, and I even could probably set up a private situation on a Divine Beach for that.
Listen, couples conversation, ladies on the beach. Listen, we out here free. We ain't going live though. Y'all ain't gonna see all our stuff.
No, no, yeah.
No. You get that picture of that like right here like that. You know, or that like
collarbone.
Like if you could see under this line.
we can take a what is it? A bus picture.
Yeah. Like if you can see under this line, yeah. Yo,
don't tell me what a good time. You had all these beautiful women on here.
Yeah.
You know, that's my thing. I love beautiful women. I love to encourage women to be even more beautiful, which means you got to love yourself. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? So much so that you could tell somebody this is what it is.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
All right. Well, listen, really quickly, I want to say, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight on Couples Conversation Ladies Night. Okay, so I know different people have different things going on. Please take a minute, say bye to the camera, and let us know where you are and what you have going on. If you have any events or anything like this, because y'all know we stream on YouTube and everything like that. So if they're in your respective cities and towns, folk can tap in with what you have going on. So anybody want to get started, go right on ahead.
Oh, Myra Smith. I don't know if y'all know her. In Virginia, we're having the Ladies in Red show March 3rd. Yes, March 3rd. And I'm one of the background vocalists in that. She does a whole lot of wonderful stuff for women. Check her out.
Myra
She
can
does a
sing
whole lot of
tell-off
stuff.
too, y'all.
I've heard
She's a
her
beast.
sing.
Sang, baby.
Yeah, she's a
Sing.
beast.
So
Yes.
that show is coming up. She does a lot of stuff for women. She got another group for rape survivors and all that kind of stuff. So if you have cousins or friends or whatever that don't want to openly talk about it, Tanya, I'll give you the link for that. They can go to that, and everything is private. We have different group events that we do. It's just really, really nice. And that's just a part of her. She has so many aspects of what she do. So yeah, come out to the events, join us.
We'll make
Have
sure we
fun.
post it on my page and everything. Put on all the socials so we can make sure we get connected to people that can
Okay,
also
and I'll
support.
send you the flyer for the Ladies in Red special concert that's coming up.
Dope. Ladies, who else?
I can go ahead. I am out of Chicago, Illinois. I am Shirley Gore. I am going to have a song coming out at the end of the month called March. I already have a song on Spotify and iTunes called Doing It Afraid. So please go to YouTube and iTunes and download
Doing it
it.
afraid, doing it afraid, doing it afraid. That's the song, y'all. I'm sorry, I like it. So there we go.
I like that.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. And Tanya, God bless you, girl. I had an amazing time tonight. You hear me, child? Can we do this again?
Yes.
So next time, can we? I don't care if we got to travel. Can we do it in person?
You know what? Cheers to that. Cheers to
That'll
that.
be nice.
You know what? Couples conversation. We have been having some real heavy conversations about doing some like this and some in person. We did one in person joint back in December, but I 100%. Yes. And we're working on some. Shout out to Andre Collins.
I collab with you. Big Goddess Travel collab with you to bring some women out for this conversation. You know what I'm saying? We can have a panel, we can have topics, but we need to get all of the women, not just the 5 of us, 4 of us together, and
Yeah.
have
Right.
a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us, the adults, now to tell the youth
Yeah.
how it go. There's
Elevate and
code.
educate.
Oh,
Elevate and educate. Elevate and educate. That's what we on.
that's it.
Elevate and
That part.
educate.
That
Passing
part.
it down.
We got you.
Because that's the other thing about that's another reason why this conversation to me is so important because I want people to know that the good, the bad, all that. Like even with me and Melvin, it ain't always peaches and cream. Like he get on my nerves sometimes, and that's why
Sharice
y'all
said
see
let
me
her
Right.
in,
say that.
Tanya. Sharice said let her
Y'all been
in.
together too long.
Right?
Y'all just
Been
been
here a long
together
time.
too
You know what I'm
long.
saying? You be on my
I
nerves
can't
sometimes.
look at the same face that long. I just can't. I got to turn to the left and see somebody
That's,
different.
that's why he got to start to learn how to be a chameleon like us women do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The fuck you?
Tell Mel get him a lace front, honey.
Yeah, you out here dating and some old shit, bro. Cut this shit, girl, fro. The fuck, do
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
Tell him get one of them Tyler Perry wigs.
Yeah.
Shit, I can do it. You can do it. It's fine. Look different tomorrow.
That
Come
part.
at me with some shit. I don't know.
That part. All right, Dry, what you got going on, Fit Goddess?
Oh, sheesh. All right. So tomorrow, I'll be dancing with Octopine Edutainment at the Children's Museum. There are 2 shows. I gotta be there at 9:30. So the first one's probably like what 10, 11, and then there's probably another one at 1 o'clock. It's a phenomenal situation where you can bring your family out. Right, the children get a chance to enjoy the museum, and then you get a phenomenal show from an African theater company. What else I got going on?
And that's
Mm,
in Portsmouth,
Canada.
Virginia, for those watching. Portsmouth,
Thank you.
Virginia.
Thank you so much. Portsmouth, Virginia, the Children's Museum on
Oh,
High
she's here.
Street. That's right. Please bring your families out. I know a lot of people, especially melanated people, don't be knowing. Tanya, you and I have talked about this about stuff.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
a family
Mhm.
affair, right? Bring your kids out, come enjoy and celebrate. Oh, it's Black History Month. Hey, it's a great time to do such a thing.
Right.
I also am an instructor at the Y. I have a new position called Community Health Instructor, and super dope. It is Black History Month. And hold on, I ain't got all the pins are in the kitchen. I like it because it says the Y on the bottom. However, if you are a YMCA member on the 24th of this month at my particular Y, which is the Health and Wellness Center on 4001 Coliseum Drive, we are wearing black, all black in support of Black History Month. However, if you are a member, you know what I'm saying, come up just wearing black for the rest of the month just because it's Black History Month. If you
Yeah.
out there, you know what I'm saying, do a video of wearing all black and working your body because if you don't move it, you're gonna lose it. Um,
Right.
that's it, yo. Like I love health and wellness has saved my life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to give it to again, Tanya, trying to give it to everybody that'll just
That's right.
come on, come
That's
on.
right. That's right. All right, reading.
What's up?
We
Well,
in
y'all know.
countdown mode to my sister coming back home. That's where I'm at. I'm sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Tara, but
I'll
I'm proud.
be back soon in May. Actually, I'll be back in May at the end of May. I ain't gonna say because Sabrina got excited when she heard May. She thought I'll be back for my birthday. No, no, end of May. In the
Yeah.
May. So I'll be in person for everything. Shout out to Big Sis, 'cause got that Slade shirt on. I peeped that Slade shirt. That's Sabrina's business. She do vegan based nail polish and natural lip glosses. So check her Instagram out, Super Slade. And yeah, she learning how to do hair. She know how to do nails. She doing everything. So we got some vendor spots out here that she working on. And when we get back, we coming back full force. We'll be everywhere with Super Slade. So
There it
I'm just
is.
out here doing everything for her and making sure she's straight with her stuff. Like I said, we got the YouTube channel with the short videos, short motivational videos that we got pushing out that's talking about fatherhood, communication. That's actually a lot of topics that we talk about up here that my boo gave been putting out lately. And it's just one little minute video that you can listen to in the morning, motivate yourself, get your mind right about, making the most of these 24 hours and all that stuff that we've been pushing out. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow, and what they say, like, subscribe, follow.
There it is. There it is.
We'll be out here doing that stuff. So yeah.
That's what's up. And of course, TRS Productions, TRS Kids, Bleak on the Move. We lit. So we got next
Yes.
Friday. Next Friday we've got snapshots of Black History at the Slover Library in Norfolk, Virginia. Next Friday at 7 p.m. On the following Saturday, February 25th, we have the Black History Living Museum at Richard A. Tucker Memorial Library. I'm always trying to highlight that library because that library was named after the first principal, which was at Cumberland Street School, which the first school built in from Norfolk Public Schools for African American students. So Cumberland Street School was the first school built for African American students in Norfolk, and that was the principal that was there. So that location now is a library, and it's been named after him. Shout out to Clayton Singleton. He's doing a portrait reveal on tomorrow at about like 12 or so. He just did a portrait for Richard A. Tucker, and they're doing a big reveal tomorrow. I just saw him post on that, so y'all check it out. March 11th, we've got a fashion show, which is the women's event, Shades of Beauty, over at Richard Tucker Library. Malik on the Move. We've got our inner circle stuff going on with the fellas. The support group meetings are going to pick back up again. TRS Kids, we lit. Shout out to TRS Kids. We had 8 kids audition for Virginia Musical Theater's School of Rock. And all 8 of the kids got callbacks. Come on.
Through.
And just shout out to my son Malachi, who was cast in the show as James. So he's gonna be performing at the Sandler Center at the end of this month. It's so dope that same weekend I'm doing the show, February 25th, right? That weekend that I'm directing and producing, and he's gonna be in a whole other stage. So like you see that like
The baby is getting anonymity. Yo, it's crazy.
I see what you did there.
Listen, you carried my son. This woman has had a production. I've been in the production, and I've been like, please, I'm sending my son to you. He gonna do his thing. Just watch him for me.
Yo, her sons are amazing. We had the show last year, the Juneteenth Festival, and her son, baby, they're so knowledgeable about what they do and their businesses. Young authors, young leaders. Like she pours into them babies, and they pour into the community, and they know they stuff.
And
they know they stuff. Like them babies was in there last time by themselves. She was at a whole other vending, and they held their table down. Like,
listen, I was bullets because I was like, sis.
Yo, I was like, we got them, we good, and they.
I know you got them. Who got me? God damn. Shit. I was by myself. I was like, hey, sis, you got him? He's there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, 10-4. So again, thank you, ladies, so much for joining us on tonight. Couples Conversations. We'll be back 2 Fridays from now. Every other Friday, 8 p.m. I guess we'll let the guys back in next time. We'll see. Nah.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Again, thank y'all for joining us on tonight. We out. Peace out.
What's up?